Hi guys, as you can see, I started with a bad note, or not like a bad energy, because I broke one of my rules. Why did I have to break it? Not like I broke a rule, but I just took more trades because I was trying to pass a prop firm challenge. I lost some of my accounts to my Forex fund issue and the True Forex fund issue, but I think True Forex fund, they are back now, but they don't have accounts for the United States. But notwithstanding, immediately I bought an account with FXify, and that's the prop firm I'm now using. So yes, and I passed the challenge. So it's not like I did not pass, but I just had to take some more trades just to meet my 10%, because and once I hit it, that was it for the month. I did not trade again. So did I break my rule? Yes and no. But I got the target I set for the month and I was done. So let's hop on to the charts. I think the charts are calling. Just to encourage traders, really, you must see this craft as something you have passion for. When building this strategy, I had a lot of screen time. I think I've been doing this for about fairly 3 years now, though I've had my ups and downs because of my career. As you know, I'm a grad student, so at that point, during the duration I got into grad school, and I want to see how best to manage it so I don't jeopardize my career also, and I want to learn how to be financially free, as we say in the Forex world. Yeah, so let's go to the chart. So in the month of April, I think again, I want to call it the jinx or the voodoo worked. So I had this zone marked out. I just had this zone marked out on the 6-hour time frame. Let's go to the 5 minutes. We're still in the month of April. Okay, so I had this zone marked out, and this is one of the setups I think I love. So the only part of this is that there are no lows. So I usually will take the last down candle. So this is my low for this one, because this was the last low in the pre-New York session. So what happened, we saw, and because I use buy stops, so you can see we have this high. I will just use this. So you have this high that I would have targeted, but it did not give me the entry. This did not give me the entry. This did not give me the entry, and this again did not give the entry. So this was the last down candle. So when I saw this, I just put in, I was skeptical to take this trade, I must be sincere, but I had seen this happen before, and that's from screen time. This is just from screen time. I made money from this in September. I've been trading like this for almost a year now, in September, and there you go. So just put it here. 4 pips stop loss very fast, and tough pips take profits. So yeah, I have a sheet. You should have it too, where I have like 1 to 40. That's in my stop loss range, where I have the lot size I will trade, because I set 2% of my account. So I'm ready to lose. I'm for now, because I'm not too sure what's happening in prop firm space. I'm trading a $10,000 account. When it comes to risk, I'm quite very, I take it very easily. Not because I don't want to make money, but because, my background in Forex taught me a lot of self-control. I saw a lot of videos on YouTube. I think up till now, I've not, you can't say I've blown an account tactically, because I've never seen it as gambling. And just some years into my journey, prop firm became a thing. So with prop firms, you become rule based, and again, because I'm an engineering student, so I have to stay by a lot of rules. So it's helping out. So this is 1 to 3. I had not gotten the account. I was still skeptical of what to do, still looking at my strategy for that day. And then the next day came, still the same zone, showcasing itself. But I think there was, so let's go back to the 6-hour time. Yes. So if I go to the 6-hour time frame, if you can see, from this time frame, let me just delete this one, but I'll put the, let me hide it instead. I'll just hide it. Okay, so let me take off this. This is just the beginning of the month of April. So look at this. I had a zone. I'll put 3. So I had +3 here. Okay. And so I just put in, I had this zone marked out like this, ready to go. And then I came to the 5 minutes. Yeah, why did I choose the zone? I'll explain in a much later video, but this is all I can say for now. I have a reason why, as you should have noticed. So I went to the 5 minutes, not 15 minutes, please. I don't use the 15 minutes. I don't even know why I have it there. I just use the 5 minutes. So now let's tick our boxes. First of all, a low of the pre-New York session should be taken. If there's no low, if this low is not taken, then we expect a fractal to be taken in that session. So let's say this was, let's say this low was somewhere here, then I would use this low. I would prefer to use this low, either of these fractal lows here or this one. Yeah. So as you can see, we had a tap into the zone. For this, I had a very strong candle, but let me just take it there. I was waiting really because I felt that candle was too large. But if you really want to trade you just put it there, so you don't make it too complex. Again, the whole essence is to make money and not to become a full-time researcher at the Institute of Forex. And so that was it. It was really, really fast. But again, I missed out on these 2 trades. So what did I do? I bought the accounts. At this point, I knew the strategy was working. So I bought the account. I did not get any trade again because this did not tap into any zone. I was only waiting for okay, this was on Friday. So I bought an account with Fexify, had my zone marked out this way, and then I came to the 5 minutes, and I'm going to show screenshots somewhere in the video to show screenshots of how I got in this. I took this trade actually in the live market. So how did I take this trade? Again, this was Friday, and so if you can see, what was the first thing? You look for a low to be swept. Now this was good. All our lows were taken out. Another low was taken out here. So you can see, but we begin to see the rejection. So what's the next thing? Let me take this out. Let me take this out of the picture. So you can see, oops, sorry, I did that. Let me just bring it back. Okay, so let's check our first row. So for this one, the price had not filled 30% of the zone. So if it does not fill what are we looking out for? I think So we're looking for a fair value gap, and so notice there was no fair value gap here, so I could not have entered this. So we had a retracement. So once it has taken out this 30%, then you can enter on the next available down candle for an upward move. Now we are not waiting for retracement. We just enter here with a buy stop. So I entered with a buy stop around here. This was 11 pips. I remember I was on my way to a class, so when I took this, and I mean the class ended by 10:20. That was around this time, around 10:20. So I just took my phone. Like I was like, oh, the trade will still be going my way. No, I was expecting the worst or the best or whatever. And so I hit 1, 2, 3. So again, from this you'll see from screenshots on the 5th of April, and this is 3%. So I'm already up 6% on my account. I was just looking for 4% to pass the first phase of the challenge. And so we had the move. So on Monday, I came to the chart. There was no let me see, Monday. Yep, there was no trade for me. No, I think there was. Yes, there was a trade. So I had this zone marked out. And then I came to the 5 minutes on the Monday. Yes, there was a trade. Yep. So this was another awesome trade that I think, yes, I took it on Monday, and that was how I passed. So look at this low. We have that low. We have this low. Tapped in. Again, what are the rules? Let's check it. Have we fulfilled this? Yes, we've done that with this candle. So again, it's the last candle, not the inner bar. So I don't use this. I don't use this. This is a no from me to use this. So this was what I used. So I got in here. I think it was also 11 pips. The stop loss, put 11. Yep. So let me just put 12. But you see what will happen. So I put in 11, but because I was looking for 2%, I did not go for my 3%. I just looked for 2%. And boom, that was it. So I saw we're looking. I think it was midnight here in the United States about this time. And then it closed. If you had waited to New York, whichever way, and so I hit 10%, and that was how I was done. Now look at it. If I had waited for my original 1 to 3, which would have been somewhere like this, I would have lost this trade. So that's why it's always good to have targets. I mean, once you have target and you've met your target for the month, I know some people will come for me. Some don't believe in setting a target for the month, but I really do believe in it, because every prop firm, they expect you to get about 10%. There's no other, we don't have any prop firm that sets a rule above 10%. So an average, you should make them 10% in a month. Once you can do that, I mean, I think because I have contentment, I'm done, and that's it. So just before we continue, have you seen our podcast? The podcast between I and my wife. If you've not, please go check it out. We post content weekly, and I think it's going to bless you. So I don't want to do too much of PR. Again, if you've not, please like, share, comment, and I would always reply you. I think I have a free Telegram page, which I'll post in the link below, but I'm not sure I can post my trades because, again, I'm still in school, so usually I just take trades on my phone. It's always hard to post it, but probably I'll look into, because I saw someone ask a question about if you want to take the same trades I take. Yeah, it's fine. I'll see if I can do that. Again, if you have questions, always you can ask on down below. You could post your comments, and the whole essence is just to show my journey and to let you see that some people are out there who might not be so wealthy, but they're trying their best to understand the Forex game. Again, till next month, I'll see you, and I hope you're profitable, even as I hope to be profitable. Have a good one, and see you in the next one. Bye.